I had to lie to her. Lying is never a good practice. I'll tell you why. It's an abomination to the Lord. It leads you down a path of more lies that you might have to justify. For example, let's say a colleague asked if you attended an online meeting last week. You replied yes, but you know you didn't. They then ask what you thought about the topic that was discussed. Now you have to make something up because you didn't attend the meeting, but in reality, your camera and your mic was turned off while you watched Netflix. So now you have to make up more lies. You see where I'm coming from? So always tell the truth. It will set you free. Here's my story. Like I said, the truth will set you free. My girlfriend dropped me off at London Gatwick airport. I went on a flight to New York. I was attending my friend's grandma's funeral. You know how it goes at funerals. People crying, comforting each other. My ex was close to the deceased person, so she was bawling her eyes out. She was in a state, yo. She came over to me for comfort, and as I hugged her, while we hugged, she whispered in my ear and said, "I miss you." At that very moment, the camera crew picked up the close encounter. I'm not gonna lie, she was looking extra sexy, like, wow. Even hotter than I remember. She was banging, which aroused my imagination and had me thinking all sorts of things, I can't lie. If you know what I mean. Anyway, I paid my last respect to the deceased and headed back to England. You know what they say about absence, makes the heart grow fonder. After 4 days away, I was missing my girlfriend like crazy. On my way back, I bought her some perfume and some other gifts, duty free. Upon arrival, she picked me up from the airport. As I got home, I gave her the gifts. She said, "I got a surprise for you." She cooked my favorite dish and said, "Eat, I'ma run you a bath, babe." After eating, I had a nice warm bath and she gave me a massage and that. I knew she was checking for love bites and scratches on my body, but I didn't mind. I was loving it. She even popped out some roleplay tricks that I've never seen before. I'll leave what happened next to your imagination. All I'm saying is, I'm happy to be home. I was thinking, wow, I was only gone for 4 days. Can you imagine if I was gone for a week? Gonna have to go away more often. Cause I could only remember her giving me this type of pampering on special occasions. Unless I'm missing something, it's not Christmas, it's not New Year's, and it certainly ain't my birthday. We laid up cuddling and she asked me how my trip was and I explained how upsetting it was for a lot of the people. She then asked me, did I see my ex at the funeral? I hesitated, I can't lie. I said yes. Then she started asking me loads of questions about my ex, but my heart skipped a beat when she asked, did you sleep with her? I said no. She asked again. I said no again. Then boom, she popped out her phone, brandishing a video of me and my ex at the funeral hugging. My heart skipped, yo. I knew where she was going with this, down a path of nagginess. I'd never hear the end of it. I told her my ex was in a state, rolling her eyes down the place. She hugged me for comfort, and I hugged her back. After the funeral, I went to my friend's house, but that still didn't matter to her. Even when I said babes, I even jerked the chicken thinking of you. She still didn't believe me. She refused to tell me where or who she obtained the video from. Every day she asked me the same question. Did you sleep with your ex? Did you sleep with your ex? Did you sleep with your ex? We went to the movies. Midway through the movie, bro, she would ask, did you sleep with your ex? We went to the park, having fun. She would ask, did you sleep with your ex? Did you sleep with your ex? I tried to convince her otherwise, but the question kept popping up. Did you sleep with your ex? Did you sleep with your ex? Even on the way to work, I can hear the question in my head. Did you sleep with your ex? Did you sleep with your ex? All day, I had sleepless nights, yo, with the question in my head. Did you sleep with your ex? Did you sleep with your ex? For days, weeks, months in my head. Did you sleep with your ex? Driving me crazy, bro. I just wanted to move forward and enjoy my relationship with her, create happy memories and get to know her more and more. But instead, I've been plagued with this extremely annoying question. Did you sleep with your ex? Did you sleep with your ex? After evening out to celebrate her promotion at work, we got home. I had a shower. We was about to get physical, you know, continue the celebration behind closed doors. And she whispered in my ear, did you sleep with your ex? I replied, yes. I could hear her bust a big fart. I didn't know she could fart that loud. Then she started crying. I could not touch her. She got the answer she was looking for, but she couldn't handle it, yo. I thought to myself, wrong timing, yo. She wasted no time. The next morning she moved in with her friend. Before she went, she asked me why. I said, I didn't know what else to say to you. You didn't want the answer I was giving you, so I gave you something else. That's what you wanted, innit? Cause you didn't accept the one I gave you more than 100 times. She looked confused, and then she went. I was missing her like crazy, yo, but I was relieved not to hear that nagging question every so often. Did you sleep with your ex? Did you sleep with your ex? After 2 days, she returned with the same source that sent her the video footage of myself and my ex hugging at the funeral. Was then told by my ex that she tried making a move on me and I ignored her. I'm so sorry, she said. Can we pick up where we left off? I replied, the only way we can move on is for you to be honest with me. I know I was pushing it, but I don't want any secrets between us. It turns out she had a friend that was close to my friend's family. They sent her the video footage of the funeral. That same friend of hers got the facts from a friend who was close to my ex. Now that's to confirm we can pick up where we left off and move forward. And you know where we left off? Was that the last of it? I don't think so. But for now, let's enjoy some peace and quiet while it lasts. Can you relate to this story? Sometimes your partner might be nagging. Stay calm. Try to find a solution. Try to see things from their perspective. Do you think I slept with my ex? Leave your comments below.